What's going on, troops? Welcome back to the channel. I am Stevie, the military biker, and today I am tuning the Scouse Glide with the Harley-Davidson Screamin Eagle Pro Tuner. Alright, so as you know, I had the Fueling 472 Reaper Cam chest kit fitted onto the bike, alright, fitted onto the Scouse Glide, and yeah, I haven't had a chance to ride it yet. It's been a long bloody winter. I had, fucking hell, I'm sat like under the sun. Hang on, let's just do this. I had, like I said, the cam put in by Calgary Cycle City roughly about 5 weeks ago now. So midwinter for me here in Canada. So today I need to obviously take it for a run. The guys at Calgary Cycle City did actually tune it for me on the bench and whatnot, but I want to take it out, do a proper run, and do the proper Screamin Eagle Pro Tuner on it, which is here. Alright, so computer's up and running. Where is it? Fuck knows where it is. There it is. Computer's up and running. With the Screamin Eagle app on the computer. Alright, so I'm going to plug this into the bike, start the process of getting this ready for tuning, and included in that tuning, and obviously taking out the bike probably for about 20 minutes roughly, so it can work out what it's doing. Try and go through as many gears as I can, as many RPMs as I can, up, down, as through the throttle as much as I can, just to get the best understanding of where the bike is sitting now. It's with the Stage 2 full cam chest kit and the 472 Reaper Cam. So yeah, let's go start working on the computer. I'm not going to show you the full process. There's a million videos out there that shows you the process of how to do this on your bike, alright? HD Vibe does a good one. Go check that one out. I'll leave a link to that up here right now. But yeah, you literally just plug it onto your bike, do some stuff on the computer, and then take it for a whirl, 20-25 minutes, and then come back, plug it back in, and it should auto-tune your bike. Now, normally, yes, there's people going to be out there going, use this tuner, use that tuner, blah-de-blah-de-blah, but this is the one that I've got, so I'm going to use it, alright? And I'm not going to take the bike for the dyno tune. I will potentially do that if needed, if I'm not happy with what I get out of this. Today, obviously, I will try and at some point, because you guys know it, that's not a cheap deal, taking your bike to the dyno machine. So I'm just going to do this today, see how she is. And to be honest, this is the first time I've rode the bike since the Stage 2 went in, so I am absolutely looking forward to it. I've got my thermals on because it was only 10 degrees Celsius outside. It's still kind of winter here in Alberta. Today is April the 11th. Right, so finally got a little bit of break in the weather, so I'm going to head out. I've seen the Hoovers, the stuff that picks up all the gravel and stuff, so those guys have been around, which is a result, but I guarantee they still gravel on certain parts of the road. So yeah, let's put it on the bike and see what happens. Now I know I said I'm not going to, oh, fucking hell, I feel like Jesus. Now I know I said I'm not going to show you step by step, but obviously, important one, alright, you've got to remove your saddlebag and take off the little part that goes in there, this bit basically on the left hand side of the bike as you sit on it. Right, take that off so you can get in, and obviously you want to plug it into, like I've done already, into this little connector here, which basically sits in there. It's a dead connector until you take it off and plug it in. So I'm going to plug that in, and then once I get to the bit where I need to go for a ride, I'll then stick the Screamin Eagle Pro Tuner into the saddlebag. So yeah, saddlebag off, your whatever the hell that's called, I can't remember, the red thing that goes on the side of your bike in between the saddlebag and your engine, whiz that off, and then put your saddlebag back on, because I am going to actually stuff the Pro Tuner back into the saddlebag when I go for a ride. So anyway, let's go. So it's going to do some stuff. There we go. And again, it tells you how to tune and all the blah blah blah. Anyway, I'm going to run through steps. You guys, like I said, it's not going to be a fucking how-to video. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick the stuff I need, and then brings it up, and then what I want to do is literally, I want to press record on there and piss off out, gather me data, right? Once I've gathered me data, I'm going to come back and stick it back on the computer, and we'll go from there. So, I'm going to go for a little ride, freeze my ass off outside for 20, 25, 30 minutes, have some fun on the bike, and I'll see you guys back in the garage once we've done.
20 minutes later.
Alright, I'm back. Wow, I can already, oh my god, man, that Stage 2, I can already tell the difference massively. Just unbelievable. Anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. Let's plug it back up, plug it back in, and then we'll crack on with the the bit on the computer. I was out for about 30 minutes for the obviously the tune, but obviously, you know, first ride of the season I was out for about an hour, which is awesome. So it recorded what it needed recorded. Let's have a look. Yep, we're good. So it is flashing, as you can see right there. So she's flashing now, which means that she's got all the data she needed. So what I need to do is press stop in a sec on there, and then we'll hook it up and away we go. Okay, so she's picked it up, plugged it in, plugged it back into the laptop. I'm going to turn the ignition switch back on, like so, and then she should connect VC to PC, which I did, turn the ignition switch on and run stop. Boom, and then we just download. Do not under any circumstances, I don't want to fuck your shit up. Okay, so what she's doing now, as you can see there, right there, is she's downloading the data that's on this onto the Screamin Eagle app. So while she's doing that, I'm going to take my jacket off and go grab a beer. I'll be right back. So while I was doing that, let's talk about how that felt with the stage 2 in it, the 472 Reaper cam. Obviously, while you're doing your tuning, it does knock some stuff off, turn some stuff off, like I think it's your EC something, ECU maybe, and it turns off your traction control. So it is running like a bag of shite while you're doing it, but obviously that's the whole point of you doing the tune. But man, oh man, I give it the beans there, and wow, that Reaper cam and the kit, the chest kit that went into it is Jesus Christ. The breathers, everything like that. It's like having another bike. It's just unbelievably woke that Milwaukee 8 up. Christ almighty, I looked down at one point at my speed and I was like, holy shit, I better back off here. But the range now I'm getting out of the RPM range I'm getting out is just extended massively. You know, I was sitting at let's say 100 kilometers an hour in fifth, and it's almost like, you know, at that point I would normally want to change up to sixth. This time round it's like, not yet, son, you've got loads left in this. So holy shit, I am surprised. I am how much that's woken up actually with the 472, the fueling 472 Reaper cam chest kit in, and the breathers that go in the top of your rockers there. But man, oh man, that is just, oh my god, that is one fast bike. Right, she's done. Let's have a look. We're going to rename some files and shit, and then we'll get into it. Alright, so obviously at this point she's done, she's uploaded the information. So save recordings, enter the description for the data set, to choose something that will allow you to easily edit. Alright, okay, so I want to call it stage, I'm going to call it stage 2 Reaper Road Run. There we go. So I'm going to call it that, stage 2 Reaper Road Run, because obviously I know then that it was done on the road. And then we continue. Guess that's review data. Use recorded data custom. Oh, here we go. So we want to go back into review data. Then I'm going to check that one, and then we are going to continue. And it should pop up with the information. Oh yeah, there we go. All right. So unless you're an expert, yes, automatic apply software recommendations, VE changes, customized calibration. Unless you're an expert in this, you know, you want to do it yourself properly, or you've got it on a dyno. 99.9% you're going to click yes here. Alright, so basically said, would you like the software to apply the recommended VE changes to your recordings, to your calibration? Yes. VE, I have no idea what that means, so we're just going to click yes anyway. So at this point she's processing the data. If you know what VE means, let me know down below. I can't remember what the bloody hell it's called right now. So processing the data, please wait. Well, here we go. So, custom calibration generated. Your custom calibrated has been created. The VE tables have been updated specific to your motorcycle for how you rode it while making the recorded files. I rode it like I stole it. Screamin Eagle. Alright, so you can obviously customize it and whatnot if you want to. But I'm not going to fucking do that this time around. I'm not going to bother with that. But as you can see there now, if I open up... Ooh, yeah, there we go. So if I open up these... You'll be able to see that the bits in blue are the parts that's going to change. Obviously left cylinder, right cylinder, oh sorry, front, left and right, Jesus Christ, not a fucking BMW. Front cylinder, rear cylinder, alright, and then it's obviously going to make some changes to these blue ones, the throttle position, percentage, as you can see, we'll go across like that, and you know, it's gone through a wide variety is exactly what I want. So, you know, RPM's down the side there, so, and somewhere in there I got to 5,000, I know I did. Yeah, boy, there, right there, look, woohoo, 5,000. Okay, so, bugger off, McAfee, jog on. So I'm happy with that now. So what I want to do, so it does its own thing, obviously, I now want to send the finalised calibration to the motorcycle. Easy peasy, just click on that. Boom. File name change. Do you want to save this file? Do you want to save the changes to this file? You cannot send the calibration to the motorcycle. Yes, I would like to send it. Change the name. So I'm going to call that one road run. Jesus Christ, I can't even see the fucking road. Oh my good lord. Road run. Right, then we are going to save it into that. And at this point, right, this is where you're actually programming what you've done into the bike. So, program motorcycle with final calibration. See, final calibration as it says there, alright? So, your motorcycle will be programmed with the final calibration. Once program is complete, your motorcycle will be ready to ride. Coolio! At this point here, it obviously gives you some ECM information, program instructions right there. Press the program motorcycle button to initiate the program process. The programming will approximately take 1 minute, right? Reset adaptive fuel. Most users leave this ticked, and I'm going to leave that ticked this time. If you know what that means, then obviously please let me know down below. But this time, I want to program the Scout Glide, so click. And then here we go. She's calibrating. And obviously, don't attempt to interrupt it at this point, because if you do, this is a very, very vital stage. You don't want to take anything off, unplug anything, because if you do, you're going to mess it up, right? And it's your bike's going to run like a bag of shit. So just leave it, let it calibrate. Drink a beer while it's doing that. I'm on the old colours, the yellow jacket. And away we go. It tells you, reflash completed successfully. Calibration file will not be saved to the VCI due to the file size of model 21. Later touring, trike and softail and 2020 models, touring models, save the calibration file locally, right, which we did. Boom. And that is that. Update complete. Continue. Right, and as it says right there, you got a big gigantic tick. Awesome, we know it's done. Alright, your finalised calibration has been programmed to the motorcycle. Your motorcycle now has the custom calibration installed. You can repeat this process as many times as you like, right? So if you're not happy with it this time round, or you get stuck out on the road behind a tractor or traffic or something like that, you can do it as many times as you want, right? Easy, you can go out, redo it. Before continuing, this is a vital thing here, as the big red hand of Ulster says so right there. Turn off the vehicle ignition switch and run switch. All right, wait 20 seconds, then turn it on and turn the ignition on and turn the run switch on. Okay, and then it says perform all necessary steps to verify there are no current codes and to clear any historic codes. So, this point, right, basically like it says, okay, I'm gonna turn the ignition off. Sorry, turn the fucking hell. Turn that off. Turn that off. You can hear it go doo-doo-doo, like you've unplugged something out of the computer. I'm going to wait 20 seconds. Turn ignition back on. ECU back on. Laughing. We'll go from there. And then hopefully we can press continue. And then that will be that. But yeah, easy. People are scared of doing that. Some people freak out about, doing it themselves. You've got the tuner, do it yourself, it's easy. It really is, as you've just seen, So, 20 seconds is gone, clickety click, put that back on, you let the computer kick in, and then click that back on. And all we're going to do, as you can see, these all came back, and then what I want to do, click on the computer, on the bike there, continue. And that is that. Easy. Done. So now, if it wasn't super freezing cold outside, I would then take the bike out now and see what the difference is, and obviously it wouldn't be run like a bag of shit. So just to show you guys, that's how easy it was, alright? I've saved my file, so, you know, if I want to use it again, I can. Or if I wasn't happy with what the results were from being out on the run there, I'd just come back, restart it, go out and do it again. Easy. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just disconnect everything, and I'm going to let you guys hear the bike, because she sounds so good. Alright, so saddlebag off, side panel back on, disconnected all the wires, save the file. No, I didn't need to, actually, because I already saved it. Shut the computer down, reset everything back to normal, so we should, in theory, sound fucking sweet now. Let's have a look at this. Let's see what she sounds like. Stage 2, baby. Stage 2. Fully tuned. Sounds amazing. Anyway, I want to shut this off so you guys can hear what the fuck I'm saying. Wow, listen to that. Jesus Christ. What I will say, actually, what the camera has done, it's woken up the whole bike, but it's actually woken up those Vance & Hines 4-inch exhaust on the back there, and it sounds completely different. It sounds a hell of a lot better, like 1,000 times better. So that's awesome. The bike is sounding unbelievable. I'm now waiting for Saturday now, because the next time I can get out is Saturday. Weather's going to be hopefully about 16, 17 degrees, which is going to be great. The street sweepers have been round, removing all the gravel. So I'm hoping by the weekend, us guys here in Southern Alberta will be able to get out, even though, you know, properly. I mean, even though, yes, I've been out and I've seen a lot of guys out already, there is a lot of gravel still out on the roads, guys. All right, so please be careful if you are watching this. As always, make sure before you start riding that you check your bike over completely, do a full safety check. Make sure you change your oils, all that sort of stuff, which I've already done, obviously having the cam done. And make sure your tyre pressures, alright, make sure your tyre pressures are set to the way they should be before you start riding out on the road. And be safe, guys, alright. Don't, you know, if you like me, you haven't rode for 5.5 months, just be safe, alright. You haven't rode the bike that long. Just get back into it before you start going mad. You don't need me to tell you that. You're all professionals out there. You're all very, very, averse riders. You've all been there, done that. But just, you know, be safe, all right? Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little video. I can't wait to get out now properly. I cannot wait. It's been a long, long winter. And, you know, that just getting out today, that little bit of mental health that I needed while riding a bike has made me smile, as you can see. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that little quick, like, it's not even a how-to video, is it, realistically? I just want to show you guys what I was up to today. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, then if you like what you've seen, please hit that subscribe button. Now that the snow's gone, now that the ice is gone, obviously the channel will be back up and running, and hopefully I can get out the weekly videos like I used to last season. So yeah, more things to come. I do have a few things on the cards, and I don't know if you can see it over there, right there. All right, we've got some suspension by Rick Rack to put into the front of the bike, which we'll be doing very soon. All right, so stick around. As you can see, the board of what the fuck to do we need to do on the bike is getting less. Alright, the only thing on there is front suspension, and the legends at Rick Rack, they sent me this, alright, performance shocks by Pro Action. So we're going to get that fitted to the bike, hopefully next couple of weeks, and then yeah, that's more or less it, done. I would suggest done, unless it's stage 3, stage 4, but you know, I'd have to win the lottery to crack on, and I don't think the missus would be too happy if I did that. Anyway, that's me. I am Stevie, the military biker. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, you'll never walk alone.